At the outset, I would like to highlight the urgency of the IPCC report to enhance ambition for countries to respond to the detrimental impacts of climate change, especially in the most vulnerable. As a small island state, we are at the front line of climate change impacts. We have experienced firsthand some of the worst and devastating effects in our social, environmental, and economic sectors, to name a few.
I think it's fair to say that it is very serious. In a sense, the more we know about climate change, the more the science community gets concerned. In a sense, the more we know, the worse it looks. And just one example is that the impacts of climate change are accumulating almost day by day.
First, IPCC reports for many Pacific countries are an important source of scientific information in terms of climate impacts in the Pacific. It informs the way that our research is also conducted, especially now in terms of the humanities and where we should be focusing our research areas in terms of the impacts on human behavior, on community behavior, state behavior, and also regional behavior. And this is something that's fundamental into the current new research that we're looking to here at not only the Australian National University, but also various universities around the Pacific.
Actually coordinating lead author of the Small Islands chapter in the particular AR6 report. So that in itself is also very crucial for the Pacific, because we try to actually inform the report with some of the experiences as well as materials that are relevant to the report to inform our policymakers.
You know, just getting involved in IPCC actually brings the Pacific narrative, or especially on climate change, our stories.
We have reached the point of no return. Climate change is a juggernaut. It's a faceless monster. It has got no domain, and we need to do what we can. Everything else we got will become an academic exercise if we do not do anything.
Heard from Yvette that there is a plan to have a series of IPCC webinars in the near future, so I'm sure you'll be hearing from Ofa and the team, so keep an eye out for that.